All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to True Crime Loser. So today is the day. Ghislaine Maxwell's arraignment, initial conference, and bail hearing. I got down here at 6 a.m. I'm currently second in line. I think there's 60 spots, so mission accomplished with that. There's two UK journalists, I think one with the Daily Sun, and then a woman that has her own podcast. They're sitting over there. You can see this professional camera setup is ready to go. It was there when I got here. And then this crew over here is ready to go in front of the playground. Makes sense to set up in front of the playground for the Epstein-Maxwell case. And so the plan is they're gonna let us in at 8 o'clock. So I didn't know if we were gonna sit here all day, and I was worried, where am I gonna go to the bathroom all day? But it's 6:30 now. They're gonna let us in at 8, and then one of the other reporters that has done this a bunch of times said we'll be able to set our stuff down and use the bathroom and the whole 9 yards. Real quick, I got a few things for you guys. Late last week, Ghislaine's lawyers, as you can imagine, submitted a 23-page document making the case why she should get bail. And the first reason out of 4 or 5 why Miss Maxwell should get bail is, one, as you can imagine, COVID. Due to the COVID situation on planet COVID, we feel that Miss Maxwell should be allowed to COVID herself in the COVID house or something like that. Bunch of BS. The second reason was pretty funny. They make the case that, hey, Ghislaine Maxwell isn't Jeffrey Epstein. That's a real sentence in the 23-page document. Ghislaine Maxwell is not Jeffrey Epstein. That's all they have. It's just, hey, she's not Epstein, please. So that was pretty good. And then the fourth reason was her characteristics. Her characteristics prove that she would not be a flight risk. I don't know what characteristics they are seeing in her, but I don't see them. I'm thinking, what else? Oh yeah, something else that was pretty interesting that Bennett dug up was the first time she appears in the federal documents in that PACER program is years ago. This is pretty funny. She, working for Les Wexner, the Victoria's Secret and Epstein's best friend throughout life, the Wexners wanted a family portrait, so they had Ghislaine hire this famous painter to do it, and he came out and took a bunch of pictures of their family and a bunch of pictures of their kids, and they agreed, all right, like $300,000 or something nuts for this portrait, this family portrait, and $14,000 antique frame, and the whole thing. And so the painter comes and takes pictures, and then he goes back and he works on the painting, and he's hitting up the Wexners and Maxwell saying, hey, do you want to come and look at the painting? I've been working on it. And the Wexners and Maxwell's like, no, we trust you. And then the painting gets done, and he delivers it to them. And the Wexners refuse to pay for it because of the size of Mrs. Wexner and the children. I guess the size of them in the painting was all off, and the expression on their faces they hated. And so they refused to pay, and then the painter sued them. But I thought that was kind of funny, the first time Maxwell's name showed up. But I think that's all I got, people. It's a beautiful morning here in New York City in front of the federal courthouse where Ghislaine Maxwell will appear, like I said, to be arraigned, initial conference, and bail. I think the big question is she going to get bail? And why that's important is when a year ago, almost exactly, when Epstein got denied bail, he didn't kill himself very soon after that. So I think if she doesn't get bail, her clothes have to be even thinner paper than they were before. No one's seen her yet. Us 4 journalists that have made it here and have spots are happy that you know, to get a glimpse at this lady. Hopefully it's the nice camera. Watch it be a blurry camera and she's 20 feet away and has a COVID mask on. It's just like, is that a tall man with short hair, or is that her? But I'm gonna get a glimpse at her, people, and I'll let you know how it goes. I hope you're having a great morning. I'm glad that I got a spot, and I will talk to you soon. Why, Stavin', why?